for a few minutes. Okay, this is day one. So, um, IGCSE Comets, and I want you to say Comets exam series. Okay, and this is day one. Okay, is everybody ready? Good. Now, um, uh, let me make sure it's running the page nicely. Okay, so is the YouTube nice? Let me fix this. Right. Today, what we're going to look at, what we know, let me tell you something. So, maths is still the same. IGCSE maths is 4 sections. That will never change. You guys are still going to write the 4 sections of maths. IGCSE maths is how many? 4 sections, right? Where you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Section 1 is number. Section 2 is algebra. Section 3 is geometry. And section 4 is statistics, probability, and stats. So whatever we'll do, we'll need to know where it's from, and we polish up that area. When we feel you are done, we can do the next one, the next one, the next one, and you'll be doing the work you send back to me. You do the work you send back to me. Are we together? So let me say this. There is one thing which I will not allow. I will not allow you to break my rules, because it's going to delay us. So I don't care what you know. I actually don't care. I don't care what you know right now. That's none of my business. The rules we are going to agree, you have to do them. You are not allowed to do anything that is not a rule. Don't move a number if you don't know the rule that you are using. Don't move that number. Don't move that letter. Don't change anything. The biggest weird thing that I see in maths is people just changing. They just change the structure because their mind has told them to change. That doesn't work. We don't work that way. What we are doing is we are giving each other rules. What I'm doing with you is I'm giving you the rules that you are not going to break. We're going to do a lot of questions, have fun, do a lot of questions, but what is going to be very important is when you come out of any lesson, anything we learn, you should come out with the rule for that lesson. You should tell me, oh, when I'm solving this, I use this, period. And you forget everything else. So whatever question you get, you write down what you're supposed to use and you try to use it. I would rather have you get stuck trying the correct thing. I don't want to see anything we have not agreed. Please, I'm not joking. I don't want to see anything we have not agreed. I will not look at it. I refuse. I will only look at what I've told you. So here's what happens. There is going to be a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. There's going to be a lot of things that come from section 1. Do not ever in your life underestimate section 1. Section 1 has interest, bounds, percentages, ratio and proportion, time, currency conversion, sets, most things are going to come from Unit 1. So, Unit 1 is the biggest. Let me fix something. Sorry. Let me fix something on YouTube. To make it visible. Have you seen this? This is section 1. There's going to be a lot. So we're going to be doing a lot of that. Every day I'm going to be doing with you a lot of things from this section, and a lot of things from this section, and a lot of things from this section. So section 2 has a lot of things that come. Okay, you have simultaneous equations. They are coming. Okay, simultaneous equations. They are coming. You have subject of the formula. You have expansion. You have factorization. You have graphs. You have a lot of things. And we do not underestimate anything. We do it, then you get 100%, then I know you are able to do it. So you have to look in. Right. Don't throw away anything I tell you. Don't. What did I just say? Math has 4 sections. And what did I just say? Section 1 comes a lot. And what did I say? There's going to be quite a few questions again from section 2, and not too many from section 3 and section 4. But we are starting from section 3 today, the things that do come from section 3. Let me tell you right now. So section 3 is the one that has trigonometry. And Mbaki, for you, I did one lesson or two where we did trigonometry. We didn't get to finish. But I'll need us to make sure you are done with this whole thing. Okay? Pythagoras theorem, SOHCAHTOA, getting marks. And section 2 also is the one to do with angles. So you do angles on parallel lines. Okay? Angles on parallel lines. Then you do bearing. When you know angles on parallel lines, you do bearing. Then you're going to do angles in a polygon. So this is what we are going to be doing. Are you ready? Good. And we're going to be ticking, going one by one. We make sure we are ready. First, I want us to be able to answer this question here. Okay? By the end of the lesson. Right. This arrow in maths represents parallel lines. So I want you to know maths is organized. Maths is organized. Scientists are not mad. Don't let them lie to you to say, you see that man? Just look at him. Huh? Do you think he's fine when a scientist is walking? Yes, he's fine. He knows what he's doing. So anything which you have learned, it's not haphazard. My job is to show you that these things actually have topics. So today we are doing geometry, and this is in section 3 of maths. We are trying to do section 3 and finish it. One of the things you must know is parallel lines. That's what we are doing today. So listen closely and we finish it. This arrow tells you that you have parallel lines. We have parallel lines. So how do we handle parallel lines? Let's go and see. I'm going to do for you to hear under this. We are in section 3, and I want you to write the date today. Say 10 June 2026. And I want you to say geometry, and you say parallel lines. I'll tell you when we are done with this chapter. We are doing one thing only today, or two. Then we'll do the rest tomorrow. We don't have too much pressure. We'll be doing little by little. Geometry, and we are doing geometry of parallel lines. We are doing geometry of parallel lines. Now, parallel lines are seen by these arrows. They don't mean equal. When things are equal, we put cross lines like this. When we put arrows, we are saying these lines you are seeing will never, ever cross each other. So, what rules do you use when you are solving parallel lines? What rules? Let's put them. There are 4 rules, okay? Sometimes we say 3, but there are 4 rules. Plus, we can say 2 extras. There are 4 rules that I want you to know when you are dealing with parallel lines. 4 rules. And those rules are here. The first one is opposite angles. Opposite angles. Opposite angles. All right. What you must know is that when you have 2 parallel lines like this, they will give you a third line, like here, that cuts your 2 parallel lines. So we bring line number 3, which cuts the 2 parallel lines, like this. Once you do that, what you were having, listen, don't let me down, boys and girls. You were having 2 parallel lines, and they were nice. Okay? Nothing was disturbing them. Everything was fine. Then you bring the third one to cut them like this. We will start to get opposite angles. Properties, eh? We will have a lot of properties. These are the properties we are dealing with right now. What happens when you cut parallel lines or when you join them? Here we are cutting the parallel lines. What you must know is that opposite angles will be equal. So if this is A and this is B, you should say that opposite angles are equal. That's the rule. Rule number 1. Come on, you can remember. Come on, don't let me down. To remember that opposite angles are equal. Surely you can remember that. Opposite angles are equal. That's rule number 1. So if you come here, you see B and D, they are equal because they are opposite. You see C and A, they are equal because they are opposite. You see H and F, they are equal because they are opposite. E is equal to G because they are opposite. Opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. So when angles are opposite, they will be equal to one another. Are we together? Are we together? Yes. So opposite angles are equal. So you will be saying they're equal because they are opposite. For example, e.g., A is equal to B. If we put C and D here, you can also say C is equal to D. Because they are opposite angles. Opposite angles are equal. Don't let me down. Opposite angles are equal. Let's do the other one. What is the second one, sir? The second one is that you say corresponding angles. corresponding angles. They make the letter F, so we call them F angles. Let me tell you where it's hard for people. You are just going to look for the letter F and look for the letter Z. Where it's hard is, where do you look your letter F? Your letter F, you are going to look on your two parallel lines. You'll be looking below them. Either you look below them together like this. You see? Below and on the right. So if we take this one and this other one, okay, in your F, that one, they will be equal. Because they are making the letter F. They are inside your F. So if it's an F like this, we say this angle here and also this one here. And your parallel lines should be this one and this one. Or you can even have an F like this. These are the parallel lines. You'll be now saying this angle here and this angle here, A and B. They will be equal because they are corresponding. So the rule says corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. That's the second rule. So we'll be saying A is equal to B. Say, why are you telling us this? What is this for? It's for parallel lines. When you are doing parallel lines, your mind is here. You are looking for opposite angles or angles that make the letter F. It could be upside down or whatever, but it will be the letter F. Those angles are equal. So you look for special angles on parallel lines. These are your special angles. Then you have here alternate angles. Okay. Alternate angles. They make the letter Z. Look for them. Your parallel lines are like this one and this one. And you are going to look inside your Z here and here. Inside your Z. They will be inside your Z. Those angles, alternate angles, are equal. Come on, students. Don't let these marks go. These marks are yours. So you should write, look for the Z. Your parallel lines is like this. Look for the Z. This A, this B, even if they make it face the other way around. We don't care. This is not grammar. As long as it makes a zigzag pattern, like a Z. This is C, this is D. They will still be equal. So you can say, you should know that. The rule says alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal to one another. A is equal to B. C is equal to D. Why? Because they are alternate angles. They are making a Z. Are we together? Are we together, students? We write the last one. Co-interior. These ones make the letter U. This is like this. This is like this. And they are joined by a third line. What you must know is that the inside angles, A and B, they are not equal. No. They are not equal. But these co-interior angles, the angles that make U, they add up to give you 180 degrees. You should say, let's make this C and this D. Oh, I mean, co-interior. They are inside together. These ones, watch, they are the only ones that are different. Co-interior angles are supplementary. Co-interior angles are supplementary. A is equal to B and C is equal to, no, A plus B gives you 180. They're not equal, please. C plus D gives us 180. What I had done is the mistake a lot of people make. Don't do it. They are not equal. The other ones are the equal ones. Opposite, corresponding, alternate, but co-interior add up to give you 180. Have you seen these four? Good. So now they give us parallel lines. And they say, angle A and what are corresponding? Corresponding is F. So they're asking you, this A, it makes the letter F with who? It's simple. Look for where A is. It is below the parallel line. It is below the parallel line. So we need to look for another angle which is also below the parallel line. We would have made our F. You can bring your F like this. To look for another angle which is also below the parallel line. And you can see it's G. A and G are in the same position below parallel lines. And on the left, this is where they are. So angle A and angle G are corresponding. They make the F, and the F is like this. It's still an F. Are we together? Good. Now, angle A and angle E. Let's see. We can erase. You have A, which is here, and you have E, which is here. So you have put a F already. So this is definitely not F. They are not opposites. So what is this? We try the Z. You move like this, like this, like this. Oh, yes. They are inside Z. One is here, the other one is here inside our Z. So they are alternate angles. Have you seen? They make a Z. And they're on the inside of your Z. This was the A. This was the E. So these are alternate angles. Are we together? Then the exam gives you 2 marks. Who has a question? Who has a question? I'm going to give you questions that I want you to try. You try them, you send them back to me, and I'm going to mark. Are we together? I'll give you questions to try. You answer them, you send them back to me. Are we together, everybody? Okay, good. I'm going to dismiss you. We meet tomorrow exactly 5:45. Don't be late, and we are continuing with our work. Okay? Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. You're dismissed.